سلام به گیمرز یونایتد، خوش اومدید و ادامه ویچر رو بریم بازی کنیم. بریم. متاسفانه نمیشه تو اینجا روچ و روند، چون که اصلا نمیشه دوید با روچ. مجبوریم یکم چیز میز بخریم از این.
Need something sharpened, reforged.
بذار اجازت ببینم.
What do you have on offer?
از اینا خیلی نیاز هست همیشه. از اینا دوتا میخرم. هنوز همینا خوبه. بدرود. ایوا. نه ولش کن، نمیخوام.
Wouldn't mind if you...
نه میخوام برم بیرون. خب این اصل شمشیر جدید آوردن. چیه؟ خب بعد بریم پیش اون رویابین. دفعه قبل بود. کجاست؟
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
باشه بیا شروع کنیم.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
آموزشش دادم.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
آره. Okay.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
اگه میشه همشو بگین که چون فکر کنم تأثیر داره. همشو سعی کنین تعریف کنین.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Siri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I standing side by side with Siri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
معلوم میگن.
They call Siri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Jennifer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Siri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falcon. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No when a legend transforms into prophecy, when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dendalion. They liked each other a lot.
چی بود؟ عجب خواب پریشانی بود.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Siri. She contacted Dendalion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
مرسی. بریم. بدویم که دیر شد. صدای کم زیاده. گردن کلفت.
How long you gonna make me wait?
دیگه کلا نویگراد اینجوریه، همه جاش کار دل دزد و اینجور چیزاست. و مواظب باشین که شمشیرتون رو جلوی گاردها در نیارین، چون که اولا اصلا نمیمیرن و هر چقدر بزنین نمیمیرن. لولشون خیلی 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 زیاده. خدا بازم اگه لولتون بازی رو تموم کنید بیاین دوباره آینا نمیتونید بجنگین، خیلی قویه. خب بس بهتره که شمشیرتون رو جلوی گاردها کلا در نیارین که میزنن میکشنتون. نمیکشنتون پولتون رو میگیرن و نمیخواین قطعا اینجوری بشه. بریم ببینیم اینجا چه خبره. قفله.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges. All we wanted was... Don't give a flying. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
خیلی قشنگ بود ولی کوچولو بود. دورفه فکر کنم.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Ready, big boy? Fucking come on! We can't kill him!
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
فرار کردن. ترسو.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
ترجیح میدم نگارنده نکنم.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Siri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the wild hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dendalion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dendalion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
یعنی کجا رفت؟ همینجاست. از دور معلومه.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dendalion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
این میتونه کمک کنه.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
خیلی دوستش دارم. خیلی بامزه است. ولی عصبانیه. این فهرست کتابا اینه فکر کنم. آره. بستان روزی که زرنگ سرخ خود کشیده خجالت گرفته نادی در سرش نهد برای مثل با دور شبک با ظرافت مالی اگرچه خوب میدانه جسور ابریشم وسپولا مارابلا وسپولا مالی چند تاست روزوارارچه 4 تا ماشاءالله. خب اینجا یه چیزی بود.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
چی؟ چی بود؟ بریم ببینیم این کیه؟ وسپولا. آخه 4 تا هم نیست 5 تاست. وای خدایا بازم درد سر.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
الان داده بازده من.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
من.
Mine offered her a better rate.
Right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
کار اشتباه انجام دادم. رفتم به درک.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
چیه
Don't
آروم
know if
باش.
you remember. We met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dendelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dendelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
ممنون موفق باشی.
Thanks for your help.
عجب آدمیه دندلاین.
Listen, when I find Dendelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
عجب آدمیه. خب با الیحال صحبت کنیم. ببینیم ایشون کیه. یکم ناجور متاسفانه انگار دوستمون.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's,
Elihal.
looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
یا خدا.
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
ترجیح میدم بقیهشو نشنوم.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
آخرین بار بندیلن
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
نمیخوام اینام بپرسم به من چه.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
خدا خودت کمک کن. خب این از همه‌شون نزدیک تره. میگه چیه؟ تا حالا که تاریخ خوبی نداشته دندلاین. بقیه‌اش چی میشه؟
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire.
آها سلمونی به به موامو کوتاه کن.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
خب ریش هم عوض کنه ولی آراسته. کلا بهترین حالتش این میشه، بقیه‌اشون چرت میشن. این بهترین حالتش همین. مرسی.
So long.
ریشاش دیگه واقعا دراز شده بودن. خوب شد سلمونی پیدا کردن. چه؟
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
باش منتظر میمونم.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out you're not
ای
come
خدا.
after all.
They were more and more.
مدیتیت تا 12 ظهر. خب مجبور بودم اینجا کات کنم دیگه و این پارت رو تموم کنم. خواهشاً لایک و سابسکرایب و کامنت بذارید و نظری داشتید تو کامنت هم بگید و خواهشم ویدیوهای منو تو کانال خودتون بازپخش کنید و مرسی که نگاه کردید به این پارتم و خداحافظ.